hope you're having a good weekend, One Force Nation. We have quite a bit to talk about today. Lots of shotguns, an AR, a couple compact rifles, some really fun handguns we got in. Yeah, I guess without further ado, let's just jump right in, start talking about what we got to talk about. Here is your official reminder. We, as of Saturday, well, no, I guess Friday, I lied. As of Friday, we are officially 1 week away from youth deer season opening in Maine. This year, they are doing Friday, October 25th and Saturday, October 26th. Hopefully I got those dates right. They are doing those for both youth days. So Friday and Saturday, opening of youth deer season in Maine. We are super excited about it. We've been getting lots of kiddos set up with their hunting rifles, making sure they have the right scopes and everything on there to help them out. And so I guess let's start off the video talking about some of the youth options we have in stock. So if anyone's out there thinking, oh, hey, thanks for the reminder, I got to pick one up. Don't wait till the last minute. Remember, we now have that 72-hour hold in the state of Maine. So if you do come in, you cannot go home with it the same day. You can purchase online and then come in, or message us if you have any questions about that. Feel free to call and we can kind of talk you through that and work out what's going to work best. But here is your official reminder. So I just grabbed two of the Ruger American Compacts off the shelf. The next one I'm going to show you is essentially the same thing, just in a different caliber. So this is a Ruger American Compact. This one right here is a bolt action, and it's in 308 Winchester. This one does have a pick rail, so it is super easy to mount a scope to. It is a 18-inch barrel, all black. I like the black color, synthetic stock, especially for youth rifles. I have a conversation with a lot of parents that come in here looking for one. If your kid dings this off a tree branch, you're not going to feel as bad as it taking a chunk out of a nice wood stock. It does have a 4-round capacity on this guy. It does have a safety back here, so you can teach those kids nice safety control. Really nice butt pad on this. We've sold quite a few of these guys, especially for deer season. All nice to outfit. We have slings in stock, scopes. I just received a Vortex restock as well. I'll work on getting those out this afternoon. So those will be for sale too and can very easily go on this. The next one I have, as I said, is essentially the same thing, same bolt action, pick rail, 18-inch barrel, and at the same price point. This one is just in 7mm 08. I do really like having this caliber in, especially for youth hunters or just smaller framed hunters or someone that doesn't want to lug a heavy rifle around the woods. More and more we're seeing even a lot of older hunters come in. They don't want to lug something around with a big heavy barrel. They're looking for something small, compact, that still works and gets the job done, and this would definitely do it, and so would that 308. So yeah, same specs as that 308, just in 7mm 08. This is a used firearm that we picked up this week. So this guy is a H&R Topper 58. This is a really cool break action single shot shotgun. This one's in 16 gauge. We've had these in 20 gauge, we've had them in 12, but as far as I remember, this is the first 16 gauge, I believe. I may be wrong. So as I said, this is a break action model. It accepts 2 3/4 inch shells. It does have a really nice case hardened receiver and really nice wood stocks. These guys are not crazy money, a very affordable single shot shotgun if you're looking for something for bird season or just something new to add to your collection. That's going to be affordable and you can go out and have fun with. This is definitely a really great option. It's in really good shape as well. So that is another one we just picked up. I guess we'll go into handgun intermission. I like kind of working with the flow of the table. It just makes things easier. And I don't lose track of where I was. So next one that we got in, this is also a used model, but is in great shape. This is a Sig Sauer 1911. This one is chambered in 22 long rifles, so definitely not your typical 1911 chambering. It does come with the original box and 1 magazine with it. This is at a really good price point. It does have a safety on it as well. Does have, I believe those are their SIG's X-ray sights on it. Super nice grips on this. I'm a big fan of the redwood grips, especially on a 1911, and that's what these guys have. I'm a big fan of that. Beaver tail safety out back, typical of a 1911. So yeah, a good used firearm if you're looking to get into a 1911 platform, but maybe not sure if you want to go with like a 45 or a 10, or you just want to start simple. A 22 long rifle is a good option. Plus, it is super, super cheap to shoot, or I should say a lot cheaper than 45. The next guy we have here, I think this is going to be a lot of people's favorites of the video. So this is a Smith & Wesson 500. So this is their Smith & Wesson's X-frame model. It's built around the X-frame. And it's chambered in 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. We do have ammo for this in stock as well. It does have an 8.3 inch barrel on this, and it is compensated on the end, and that is removable, and I believe if it doesn't come with one in the box, you can have another compensator and change it out for something else to go on the end, I believe. At least that's the case with the 460. I would assume it's the case for the 500, but double check me on that maybe. So this guy right here, standard Smith & Wesson model, well yes, X-frame model, does come with the black rubber grips, super, super clean. It does have a 5-round cylinder on this. It is all stainless steel. Does have high-vis front sight. That's like a fiber optic kind of front or high-vis front sight, adjustable rear sight, and it does come with the original case if I haven't mentioned that already. I myself, I'm a big fan of Smith & Wesson revolvers. I think especially the stainless steel with the black rubber grips looks super clean. They're very well manufactured. I've had the pleasure of shooting some of these, most notably the 460, which is like a step below or 2 steps below this guy. And it was a pleasure to shoot. So I can only imagine with the 8.3 inch barrel and the compensator on the end, while it is still a very big handgun cartridge, I honestly don't feel like it would be as bad as most people think it would be to shoot this guy. Oops, back this way. All right, the next one, ooh, I should probably fix that. There we go. There we go. All right, and the next one we just picked up, this is a Sig Sauer 1911, another one. This is the Sig Sauer Nightmare that has a couple changes made to it. So instead of the standard Nightmare grips, this has been upgraded with Crimson Trace laser grips. So it does have, you can see on the side here, this little bump out right here on, I don't know if you guys can see that, but this little bump out right here on the side of the grips, that is the laser. So really cool. Right here in front, you see this black portion on the grips that kind of wraps around front. Right here below the trigger guard, this is your laser. So that kind of, to me, makes the most sense when you're firing a handgun. So, you know, normal grip, you can press the laser at the same time. You're not worrying about pressing another button on the side or anything like that. So you do have that laser module already built into the grips here. It does have a manual safety on it, Nightmare trigger, does have the beaver tail safety typical of 1911s, nice stainless top frame. I really, again, love the color of those wood grips. This is not in 100% perfect condition. The grips do have some wear. This was someone's everyday carry. So it has typical wear as seen in most everyday carries, just some wear on the grips, a little bit on the side, but nothing too crazy. It is still in really good shape. And that obviously reflects in the price point. You're getting a Nightmare that's still functional, works awesome at a fraction of the price you would pay for a new Nightmare. So this one is a really good deal. I think you guys should check out. And again, all of these guys are listed right on the website. So if you see something you like, but you know you can't get in until like next Friday or something like that, you can buy online and then come in, do your paperwork, all that fun stuff. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to send us a message on Facebook, Instagram, Gmail, or just give us a phone call and we can kind of help you with that. All right. So I guess we'll move on to our second half of our counter here. This is a really cool little guy that we just got in here. It's a little bit different from some of the ones we have had in. I was talking with someone else that works here earlier this morning. I was like, this looks like something you would find in like one of the Alien movies. It looks really futuristic and cool. So it does have quite an interesting name as well. So this is a new Escort Bull Tack. I don't think we've ever had one of these in before. So this is a 20 gauge and it's actually a pump, which is quite interesting. It has a 5+1 round capacity. Good Lord, words are hard. It does have a 3-inch chamber, so you can shoot up to 3-inch in this guy. It does have adjustable sights, pick rail up back, both 2 pick rails on the sides here, so you have lots of room to add optics, lasers, lights, whatever you want. It is very compact in style. It does look super cool, like I said, kind of futuristic, fun. And for the adjustable sights, it looks very, very easy. You have these knobs on the side that you can adjust and below here. And it does have, well, obviously you guys can't see that because the rails cover. So the sights are kind of inlet onto this top rail here. So you actually have, maybe you guys can see that, your rear sight right here kind of built in down, and then you have your front fiber optic built in kind of to that rail as well. So a pretty interesting design on this shotgun, one I think it's really fun. And this guy is only $249. So a good price point, something fun. You can go to the pit and shoot, or just, I mean, honestly, go try to bird hunt with this. Have fun. All right, another one. This is a restock, but I don't know if we've had it in this color. So this is a Kel-Tec Sub 2000. I know we have had these in stock before, but I don't know if we've had them in the OD green. So the Kel-Tec Sub 2000 were they were all the rage, kind of got their start a couple years ago. They were really, really popular. This is one of those rifles that the entire fore end right here, you can probably see it kind of up top, will go over and fold completely, and it will twist as well, so you can still leave your optic on the top rail and not worry about folding that over and having to take your optic off if you want to do that. So the Sub 2000 is a semi-automatic 9mm rifle. It does have a 16.1-inch barrel, and that barrel is threaded as well, so you could add a suppressor on this if you wanted to. It does accept Glock magazines, which is super cool. We have lots of those in stock, including some 33 rounders that will fit this rifle. It does, with the one it comes with, has a 15-round capacity. Obviously, if you added a 33 rounder, that would stick out a bit more than the 15 rounder it has in it right now. So obviously, like I said, OD green with some black accents, which I think looks very, very nice. Yeah, so Sub 2000 in stock. These are a good price point. They're fun to shoot. We've heard great things about them from the customers that have bought them. They're just something fun that you can add to your collection. Pretty interesting. Charging handle is out back here, so a little bit different than normal, like I guess kind of AR style where you pull the charging handle from out top. So yeah, another cool option for you guys. This is another used rifle we picked up this week. I say used, but I have checked this over and we talked to the person that brought this in, and they never fired it. They brought it brand new, so we are selling it as used, but it has never been fired. So you can save a bit off of new price and still get basically a new rifle. So this is a Ruger S-FAR. It's an AR-10, chambered in 7.6251 or 308. It's one and the same, basically. So this one is the 20-inch barrel. It's not the 16, so it does have a little bit longer barrel on it. Does have a multi-position gas block. Does have the 15-inch M-LOK foregrip or forearm or whatever you want to call that right there. Good Lord. It does have a 20-round magazine with it. It does come with one magazine, and this does come with the original box. Has all the paperwork, all that fun stuff with it. Does have a multi-position stock on it, so you can adjust that to your liking. And like I said, it's in very, very good shape. Does have the M-LOK handguard, so you can add lots of accessories onto this besides all the pick rail space it has up top. So a really, really good deal you got here if you're looking for a Ruger S-FAR and you want to save a little bit on it. last one we got to talk about today, another one I just picked up this week. This is a used Browning A5. So this is a semi-automatic 12 gauge. This is Belgian made, and it's in very, very good condition. There are some minor spots of wear in the bluing on the receiver, but it's just a little bit cosmetic issue, nothing crazy, nothing that's going to affect functionality of the shotgun. It is still in very good shape. You do have that front bead sight up there. The wood stocks are in amazing shape, no scratches, dents, stings, anything like that. Still nice and glossy. You can still see all the engravings on this guy. The bore looks great. So this guy is a good option if you're looking to pick up a semi-automatic 12 gauge at a good price for a lot of what these A5s go for. This does have the special steel barrel, and it's 26 inches. You can fit 2 3/4 shells. This is not a 3-inch, but we have lots of options for 2 3/4 right in stock. So another really good option for you if you're looking for something new. We've got lots of good options for used stuff in this week. All right, so I think that pretty much covers it. Like I mentioned earlier, don't forget that youth season is only, or youth day, or youth 2 days, is only about a week away now. So make sure you come in, get your ammo, slings, change your optics out if you want to, get a new rifle. Make sure you allot yourself some time to make sure all that's all good. Take it to the pits. Please take your kiddos out and have them sight in those rifles. Make sure they're still on before you go out into the woods with them. As always, if you guys have any questions, feel free to get in touch with us. Let us know. Join our emailer if you have not. A lot of the times the email list sees the new arrivals first, and they'll be notified of kind of a lot of the fun stuff we have going on. Speaking of fun stuff, a lot of people have been asking about Fall Expo. We are doing Fall Expo this year. It is November 8th to 10th. We are doing a 3-day event. We're going to have a couple different raffles going on. We're going to have food trucks here, which we're super excited about. A lot of new additions to the shop, some kind of exclusive deals we have going on just for Fall Expo. We have an event created on Facebook, so if you want to let us know that you're coming, or if you have any questions about that event or want to learn more, you can find that on our Facebook page. But yeah, we're super excited for that again this year. That kind of seems to be everyone's favorite event, and we love it as well. We have a ton of fun always during that event. So yeah, we're excited to move it to 3 days. So that's gonna be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we'll have lots of time to be open, so you can come in, check things out and say hi to us. Friday 9 to 4, Saturday 9 to 4, and then Sunday we'll be open from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So you got two weekend days that week. So yeah, that's November 8th to 10th. So stop in, say hi, come in, go shopping. We'll have some fun metal art stuff and everything going on just in time for Christmas shopping. So come in and start getting that done. Otherwise, yeah, I think that about covers it for this week's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let us know if there's anything specific you guys want to see or you want us to talk about, and hopefully we'll have some range videos coming soon. We're kind of working on some ideas for that. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend.